What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined alongside Shane Smith. Thanks for joining us. We dive into the NFL Week 9 Pick'ems.
9 weeks
Shane,
in.
how did we do last week, man?
8-7, 9-6. Not our best performance, so we're looking to turn it around.
There were a lot of upsets last week, I will say.
There was.
Just a disclaimer. But, yeah, we didn't do so hot, so hopefully we got a better record here in this week. So, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it, man. Thursday night, Jets at the Colts.
All right, so the Jets ended up winning one against the Bengals, very surprisingly. I think now that, especially if Wilson's out and that other quarterback, I can't even remember
Mike
his
White,
name,
I think his name,
is starting. There's going to be a little bit more tape on him, and so for that, I think the Colts defense will rebound nicely to them, and their offense is pretty darn dynamic. I'm going to take Colts in this one at home, 24-14.
Yeah, Jets had a surprise win against the Bengals last week. I don't think anybody saw that coming. I think his name is Mike White. I don't remember Mike something. I think it's Mike White. He came in, played a really good game. And the Colts, though, are very weird to me. They look very solid. I feel like the past couple weeks they've looked solid against the Ravens and 49ers. And then Wentz makes throws like he did last week, and then you're just like, I don't know what to think with this team. So I think Colts will do enough because it is the Jets, and I don't think Jets get lucky 2 weeks in a row. So let's go Colts. Let's go Colts 27, Jets 17. Falcons at the Saints.
Falcons at Saints. This one I'm still back and forth on. Saints just trounced the Bucs, but they seem to have the Bucs number for some reason. They're down to Simeon, it looks like, at quarterback. Their defense seems to be pretty stout. Falcons, on the other hand, they don't have Calvin Ridley due to some things, but Pitts had an off game. I'm going to go Falcons in this one. That's what my gut's telling me. I'm going to go 24-21 Falcons.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I mean, Matt Ryan sustained a nasty injury to his left hand last week, and I don't know if that'll have any impact on his throwing ability, gripping the ball, maybe snapping the ball. And then Saints came up with a big win against the Bucs with Simeon at the helm, and I don't know if that was more so just Bucs were unprepared for Simeon or what, but I'm going to go with the Saints in this one. I think just being at the Superdome, I think the Saints will prevail. Let's keep it close, though. Let's go 28-26 Saints. Broncos at the Cowboys.
So, Cowboys are supposed to have Dak Prescott back. That means the world, even though Cooper Rush did pretty good, and their defense is still legit. Broncos just lost their best defensive player, in my opinion, Von Miller, at least for the franchise. And they're still an up-and-down offense. I'm going to take the Cowboys at home in this one, 28-20.
Yeah, Von Miller was having a good year, too. It's weird that they traded him, but weird for Denver to do that. And then, yeah, with Cowboys getting Dak back, I don't think I can pick against the Cowboys in this one. So let's go Cowboys 34, Broncos 20. Patriots at the Panthers.
Patriots have strung together 2 wins. They just beat a good Chargers team. Their defense is still pretty legit. Panthers ended up stringing one together against the Falcons. Darnold left with a concussion. I'm assuming he's going to be back this week, but I'm not sure. If not, it'll be P.J. Walker. I'm going to take Patriots in this one. I think Mac Jones gets the win, 31-24.
Yep, I'm going Patriots as well. I think that I don't know. It's something about Belichick's defense. No matter who he has on that side, is always coming to play. So I think the Patriots defense, whether it's against Darnold, whether it's against P.J. Walker, I think they're going to come to play in this one. So let's go Patriots 31, Carolina 17. Vikings at the Ravens.
So Ravens are coming off of a bye. They're typically a good out-of-the-bye team. Vikings, I think, lost last week, if I'm right. I can't remember, honestly.
They played Cowboys.
Yes, so they did end up losing. And Kirk Cousins didn't look that great. I think, unfortunately, Ravens end up winning this one. I'm going to say 27-17.
Yep, I'm going Ravens as well. It's at home. I think they'll run the ball well. I think they were on a bye last week, so that'll help getting some players rested and whatnot. So let's go with Ravens in this one, 26-20. Browns at the Bengals.
This could be the 1 o'clock game of the week to watch. Browns ended up losing to us last week, thankfully to some of their wide receiver woes, and, I'm still not sure with Baker Mayfield's disconnect there. Bengals ended up losing a heartbreaker, but they're still scoring points when they do it. So I think their defense gets back on track. It's at home, and I think they prove to the Browns that, yes, they still are trying to trying to compete for the AFC North Championship. So I'm going to say Bengals win this one 30, Browns 14.
Oh, wow. Okay. I am going to take the Bengals as well. I think it will be maybe a little bit closer. And
a little bit of spite.
I thought Houston and Miami was going to be the game of the week at 1 o'clock. You don't think so? But yeah, let's go Bengals in this one. I think it'll be kind of a tight game. I think the Browns might be kind of hitting a slump, but they'll at least show some fight in this one. They have a very good running game. I think who was it, Conklin, that maybe got knocked out with a dislocated elbow?
Yeah, he missed multiple weeks.
So he's going to be missing some time, but both are coming off a loss here. Both are going to be hungry to get back on the winning track. Let's go 34-31 Bengals. Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Chose the Jags last week. They continue to lose, not choosing them anymore this year. Bills look good. They looked a little shaky at the beginning coming out of their bye. They'll be fine. Bills win this one. I'm going to say 38-15.
Yeah. Bills by a mile on this one. I'm going 35-10. Not much to say other than that. Texans at the Dolphins.
Real doozy of a game. But Taylor might be coming back. Not sure about that one, but they seem to be just getting rid of all their players. Dolphins look horrible, but at least Tua Tagovailoa looks decent. I'm going to take Dolphins 10-7.
Real exciting. Real barn burner there. Yeah, I'm going Dolphins in this one as well. They at least look like a somewhat decent team last week. It showed some fight against the Bills. Let's go Dolphins 21, Texans 10. Raiders at the Giants.
Raiders are coming out of a bye. Everything they've been through this year hasn't affected them up to this point. They're playing pretty well. Giants, maybe they'll eventually get some injured players back. They held it with the Chiefs, but I'm not sure if that's more on the Chiefs or more on the Giants. I'm going to say Raiders end up winning this one 27-20.
Yeah, I'm going Raiders in this one too. Both of these teams are kind of on the fence on like they can both show up and sometimes they just both don't. Very inconsistent. Like you said, Raiders have been through a lot this year already, and we're only halfway through the season. But I think they're going to prevail and get this W. So let's go Raiders 31, Giants 27. Chargers at the Eagles.
Chargers lost a major one. I was very surprised to see them lose it. I like Herbert, and so I think he'll bounce back okay. It just seems to be their defense that's giving them fits this year.
Yeah.
Eagles absolutely destroyed the Lions. However, it was the Lions, so I take it with a grain of salt. I'm not sure how the Chargers do against a running quarterback, so I think it's going to be close, but I really don't like picking the Eagles, being that they're on the other side of the state from the team that we root for. So I'm going to still go Chargers and Herbert. I'm just going to go 20-17 on it, though.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm going Chargers as well. I think we'll keep riding the Herbert train here, even if he struggles. Yeah, I think this will be a good matchup, though. I think Eagles have looked like a solid team at some points too. Both of these teams have shown some inconsistencies, but let's go with Herbert. I think he's going to get the boys back on track in this one. Got Keenan Allen his touchdown last week, so maybe we'll get more involved now. Started getting a rhythm there. So let's go Chargers 35 and Eagles 28. Green Bay at Kansas City.
This one I thought was going to be a good game until you see how the Chiefs have been playing. Their defense is horrible. Their offense is just super inconsistent. Patty and his receivers just are not connecting. Rodgers should have, hopefully, a lot of his players back this week, and that should definitely help his offense. And their defense is better than the Chiefs, and that's how I'm picking it. So I'm going to do the Packers in this one, and I'm going to say high scoring on it. I'm going to go 42-35.
Yeah, okay. Shame on me for picking against Aaron Rodgers last week when I picked the Arizona Cardinals, because he sure proved us wrong. Could have gone either way at the end, but
yes.
he still proved us wrong with all he was missing. So I'm going to go Packers in this one as well. I do think it's going to be high scoring. I think a lot of offense in this one and not a lot of defense. So I'm going to go 38-35 Packers. Cardinals at the 49ers.
Cardinals had their first loss, and I think a big part of that was losing JJ and D-Hop being injured, so it kind of holds on to the, is D-Hop playing this week or not? I think he wants to. Hopefully he does. Hopefully his hamstring, is rebounding nicely. Niners 1-1, but they're an interesting team. Good defense. Offense really consists of, 2 or 3 people, really. They might be getting Kittle back. I'm actually been back and forth on it because it is a division game.
Okay.
I'm going the Niners on this one.
Whoa.
I'm going to say the Cardinals lose 2 in a row, especially because Murray was also hurting at the end of that game. I still think it's going to be close. I'm going to go 28-24.
Okay. I guess I'll err on the side that Murray's just fine, and maybe even if Hopkins is out, maybe it makes it work with Kirk, AJ Green, those guys. So let's go Cardinals in this one. I think, like you said, that you made a good point. It's a division game. Really, anything can happen in these games. But I will stick with the Cardinals on this one. I'll side with them. I think they get back on track in this one. 31-24 Cardinals. Titans at the Rams.
Another one that I thought was going to be a great Sunday night, and it could still turn out to be a great Sunday night. The Rams are a team that we've been very high on. They get Von Miller, so hopefully he's playing this week for them. That could be, just what their defense needs. Titans, they definitely were going to put him to the test with Derrick Henry until you learn that he's out for the year. So now they're probably going from a run-heavy team to a pass-heavy team. Hopefully Tannehill can take the reins on that, but I think there's going to be some growing pains this week. So I think Rams continue to roll. I'm going to say 35-21.
Yeah, with Henry going out for the year, or at least on IR for now, is it decided?
They said 6 to 10 weeks.
Ugh, yeah, basically the season then. He's a huge part of their offense, and that's going to be hard to fill that void. So I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with the level of balance that they were before, or even maybe run heavy what they were before. And I think the Rams defense is not the people to try to figure it out on either. Like, their defense is solid. So I'm going to go Rams in this one. I think they get this one pretty handily, 38-21. Steelers at Bears at Steelers.
Yes.
To finish it up on Monday night.
Because I'll be at that game. I'm not going to
You're
Chicago.
not going to Chicago, huh?
So the Bears came, they were competitive this game, and a lot of it had to do with Fields running more than passing. Steelers played a great defensive game, and the only thing that makes me nervous is this is their real, true first test for a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
Not sure how we're going to do with that, and because of that, I still think we win. I'm just going to put it a little bit closer, and it seems like we can't have normal scores for the Steelers games this year, so I'm going to say the Steelers score, I'll go 32, and the Bears score 29.
Wow. Highest scoring game we've had so far, huh?
I'm hoping.
Justin Fields and the Bears actually looked somewhat decent last week. They're showing strides of improvement every week. Hopefully it's not another week of improvement during this week against our Steelers. Steelers had a good week, a good win against the Browns this past weekend. Hopefully defense can keep building on that. Offense can keep building on that. It's Monday night. It's prime time. We didn't play very good in prime time last time, but we'll see if that switches around. I think you're right, though, here. And this could come down to if Boswell plays or not. But I'm going to go Steelers 27, and let's go Bears 20.
Okay.
And that is it.
Yeah. That's the pick'ems. There's 4 teams on a bye. I know the football team, the Bucks,
Seahawks
Lions,
and
Seahawks.
You got it.
So, but yeah, let us know what you think, what the scores are. Hopefully, I have a better week this week.
Me too.
I was not proud of my scores last week. So.
Me too, man. We both did pretty poor.
Yeah.
But, thanks for everybody joining in, listening in, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.
Thanks.